Really think that the fact that Arsenal has done the reset, has had, quote unquote, the growing pains and dealt with the tough times of, finishing eighth, ending the season at eighth. However, I still want to say that despite all of those tough times, today Arsenal are ahead. They're ahead of Manchester United.
I know a lot of teams. I, and you can look at me and you can say you're crazy, but I think they're ahead of everybody.
Well,
They're ahead
well,
of Liverpool. They're ahead of City. They're ahead of Chelsea. They're ahead of Tottenham, United. They're ahead of
why,
everybody
why are you going that far to say that they're ahead of everybody?
because these guys are if they're able to keep the core
Hmm.
around. I'm not including Xhaka and those guys because those guys are getting up there in age, but the star of our team is 20 years old.
Okay.
The second star is 20 years old. The third star is 19. And these guys aren't just, oh, they might be good. No, these two of them scored on the weekend.
Hmm.
One of them, Emil Smith Rowe might be the best number 10 Arsenal's ever had. 20.
Okay.
So Kieran Tierney, 23.
Yeah.
Tomiyasu, 22. Ben White, 22.
I'm not gonna.
Gabrielle,
I'm not
23.
gonna lie. Poaching Tierney would be amazing because
So what do you think these guys are going to be like when they're 28? That's 5 years we have of, well, and I'm saying this hopefully, but it's 5 years of domination. Where's City going to be in a couple of years? De Bruyne is 30 something now at that point. Not Fabinho, Fernandinho's done.
yeah,
You
Fernandinho's
know,
done. Rodri is the next apparent.
well, yeah,
Um,
but he's 20, 25, and in 5 years he's 30. You know what I
yeah,
mean? So
yeah.
just the age. I'm just going by the age
I
of
hear
our
you.
team
I hear you.
and the
Yes,
skill level at that age. I
one hundred
mean,
percent.
they're ahead of everybody.
Uh, so if we're looking at the teams, we're looking at where they're projected or where they are with regards to age. We're looking at retaining that talent. I agree with you. I 100% agree with you. Where I would challenge though is, are you trying to tell me that this is Arsenal's version of the 92 class of Man United? Like, you're trying to say that this is like a generation of good young talent that could be the
Well,
backbone or be the spine for Arsenal for the next 5 to 7 years?
100%. Look at what those United teams did. None of them left. They just added one or two guys here and there, one or two guys here and there, and the Beckhams, the Rooneys, the Nevilles, the Rio Ferdinand. They all stayed around. They all kept the Scholes, the Gigs. They all kept together, and look
Hmm.
what they did. That was one of the most dominant teams I've ever seen in the EPL.